All right, let's talk a little bit about the signs and attention. Like which signs like attention, which signs don't. What type of attention do the signs like? Aries likes attention that is spur of the moment. Aries, it's not that they always want your eyes on them, it's they want to show you things. Like, look at what I did. Look at what I can do, right? Like, watch me do this. They're active signs. And so sometimes you can see that even as a small child, I have an Aries child and he's very much like, look at this game. Look what I did. Look what I drew. Look what I did. Like, and as adults, you can see that in Aries too. They want to show you. They made something. They want to show you. So Aries attention is more so like, look at what I did. Look at what I can do, right? And just giving them like credit for those types of things. Taurus likes attention for the things that they care about. If they care a lot about something, they just created something, they just redecorated their home, or they moved something in their room, or they created something, they cooked something, give them attention for, oh yeah, this tastes really good. Or like they like credit for the things that they have put energy into, that they've created, that they've worked on. That gives them a sense of like, value. So they like to feel appreciated that way. Give Taurus attention for the things. And again, not to say that you can't give them attention for who they are as people, but Taurus, giving them a compliment on something that they bought. Oh, you have such good taste. Oh yeah, I really like that. Oh, you put that over there. Oh, I really like this. Oh yeah, this is a really fine quality wine or whatever, right? Like Taurus likes a little bit of that attention for the things they value because they appreciate things. And so you can build that connection with them. Gemini, give them attention for their ideas. When you have an idea, entertain them. They like hearing. They like being heard. Gemini likes being heard. They like being a part of the conversation. They like knowing what's going on. And so for Gemini, the attention is mainly just listening to them or engaging them in conversation. They are a sign where you can engage. They can engage with almost anyone. So the attention for Gemini is going to be verbal. It might be through text, respond to them. I said about the Mercury signs, Virgo and Gemini, respond. They will be sitting there like, you didn't respond, right? And Gemini might just keep talking or find someone else to talk to. And Virgo will be sitting there counting the time. Well, it's been 10 minutes. Usually respond back in 3, right? So the Mercury signs, don't play with them with the communication. All right, Cancer. Cancer likes for you to notice what's going on with them. Like they like for you to just notice. They don't like to have to walk into a room and tell everybody what's going on. I'm not saying there aren't types that do that, but like Cancer just wants you to notice them. Like, hey, how you feeling? Or yesterday this happened. Like how you doing with this? Or how you doing with that? Like, pay attention to the things going on in their life, and they're going to feel a greater sense of connection with you. So for Cancer, it's not give them a grandiose applause when they walk in. It's for Cancer, they like attention that really means you care about what's going on with them. You remember the things. They're going to remember the things about you. So when you come back in, it's like, oh yeah, you told me, your dad was going through this. How's that going? Like that is the type of attention Cancer tends to want. Leo loves praise. Leo loves winning. Leo loves being on top, give him that award. Or Leo likes being like the champion of something. So for Leo, it is celebrating their accomplishments, like really being clear on the things that you notice that they're doing really well is the type of attention that Leo tends to draw in and the type of attention that Leo tends to appreciate from people. Virgo likes attention to like, it's not even attention. I always say with Virgo energy, it is more so acknowledgement. Virgo likes acknowledgement. And so they do a lot of things behind the scenes. Virgo might not they're not going to give you a list of all the things they've done. And so I think giving the Virgo credit, like, wow, I noticed you did this thing. I noticed that you organized this for us, or I know you put this together for us, or I know you did this, or I know you put a lot of thought into this. Like that is the type of attention. Virgo wants you to acknowledge the effort they put into something, or acknowledge their ideas and acknowledge their thought process around, oh, you did this because of this, right? Like Virgo likes to be acknowledged for all, like it's very mentally exhausting to be a Virgo. If you're a Virgo or Virgo rising or Virgo moon, you may know this. It can be mentally exhausting. So Virgos, like when you see a final product from a Virgo, they've already thought a million different ways it could have been better or done it. So for Virgo, it is just like, give them acknowledgement for what they've done. It's not even like you have to showcase it to everybody. It's literally just noticing the small things that Virgo does each and every day. All right, continuing on, Libra. Libra is a sign that does need some type of attention. They want to feel acknowledged. They like to feel included. Invite the Libra. Libra expects an invite. They expect an invite. They notice when they're not included. They notice when they're left out. There is a underpinning like need for Libra to feel a sense of like cordiality, like we're cordial, like we know each other, like we're cool, right? Like Libra will notice if somebody walks in and doesn't greet them, because in the Libra mind sometimes like, wait, are they mad at me? Did they not like me? Libra does care in a way about being liked. That doesn't mean all Libra show up trying to get everybody to like them. But for Libra, it matters a little bit more to be liked, especially when they're like, I didn't do anything to you. It matters to them because a lot of Libras have this kind of nice guy, nice girl mindset or idea that this is who I am. Libra might say, you don't have a reason not to like me, right? Like Libra will really sometimes don't care. They're like, oh, whatever. But like for Libra, it's like they do tend to on the surface show a certain side of themselves that they don't understand why someone might not like them. It could be difficult. So for Libra, yes, it's like the small talk, it's the small gestures, it's the nod when you see them, it's the small things that show, yeah, we're cool. So it's not that they're attention seeking, but it's that Libra does require a certain level of acknowledge me, invite me, let me know you see me, let me know that you're cool with me, right? Because they don't like that unbalanced thing, or they don't like feeling as if, wait, do we have an issue? Do we have a beef? Like, why are you not talking to me? Or like, why aren't you responding back? Like they will get more antsy about what that could potentially indicate. Scorpio doesn't really seek attention necessarily. Scorpio expects certain attention from certain people, especially once they've established a relationship with you. And it's not even attention from certain people. It is, we have a closeness. So I expect a certain level of loyalty from you. I expect I have certain requirements from you. I have certain expectations of how we engage with one another. So for Scorpio, it isn't, they're not seeking it. They're not desiring attention. It's more so they want a certain level of consistency from certain people, especially when there's people that they have created some type of bond with, because again, a Scorpio is not an open book. It's not an open book sign typically. So I would say as far as attention, Scorpio is not really looking for that much. Sometimes acknowledgement for the things that they have, taken on, especially if they take on things that can be quite intense, quite heavy. Like they do like an acknowledgement for those things sometimes, but it's not a sign that really needs a lot of attention. Now, when we're talking about Sagittarius might be the loudest sign in the room. All right, and this sometimes can be the Mercury's too. Sag, it wants to be heard, but they want to be listened to as well, because remember, this is the messenger energy. So Aries will just say it. Hey, I'm here. I'm Aries. I'm saying it. Leo is the humorous, like I have the best idea, like listen to me type of stuff. And Sag can be humorous too, but Sag is about, I'm the messenger. I got the message. I got the truth here. I got the information that you are going to need to help you understand how to think about things. They want to show you how to think about things. Right? And in Aquarius as well, but with Sag, it is this kind of I'm the truth teller. I know what happened. They're great storytellers. It's not Gemini. It's just Sag. It's a great storyteller. Okay? Sag wants to tell you about the experience. And so with Sag, you have people that do tend to need to feel heard, to feel listened to. They will repeat something if you're not listening to them. So there could be kind of a very upfront way in which they're engaging with you. Now, some people can just talk. This sign will talk, but they want to make sure that you're listening. They want to make sure that you're taking this all in. Because at the end of the day, as an archetype, Sagittarius is here to carry a message. It is here to get believers, right? That's why we talk about the ninth house association with Sag energy, ninth house, Jupiter. You do have ninth house typically can deal with religion, belief systems, things like that. Okay. So yes, Sag does seek attention in some way, shape, or form. They want you to listen to their story. Even the ones who aren't very loud, they like to talk about what happened. They want to give you they want you to feel like you were in the situation yourself. So Sag does want to feel a certain level of being heard, and to really have people engage with those experiences that they have had. Capricorn doesn't really seek attention. I would say though, Capricorn wants respect. Capricorn wants respect for their title, for their authority, for their role. It doesn't even have to be work related. It could just be their role in the family. I'm the one that's always done this. I'm the one that's always looking out for so-and-so. I'm the one that made sure we had this. I'm the one. Capricorn likes to feel respected more so than just giving them attention. And they want to feel respected for what they have carried on, what they have built into, what they have sustained is Taurus. But when you're talking through you go through the earth signs, and Virgo perfects and fixes things. But once you get to Capricorn, it is the reward eventually, right? It is the outcome. So Capricorn cares a lot about the outcome. So the attention is more so you giving them praise on the outcome. While you did this thing, this is what it amounted to. That's really what Capricorn cares the most about, is that respect piece about the process that they went through. Okay, so Capricorn, you can see that type of, it's when they don't feel acknowledged, you can see a different side from the Capricorn. They remind you of their excellence. So if they do care about the award, the public acknowledgement. They do care about the accolades. They care about that type of stuff. You know, even unofficial titles, they care about those types of things. Okay, so it's not just about them showing up as who they are. It is a lot of times about like, no, respect me, respect what I've done, respect what I've contributed, respect what I laid the groundwork for, and this is why this is even possible in the first place. Aquarius can get attention without wanting it, you know, but Aquarius likes attention for their ideas when they're excited, right? Because you can sometimes have the Aquariuses who are more so like loners, I don't really mess with the world, like whatever. But then you have the ones where they do like being a part of a group. They do like being part of something. They do like having this influence on people mentally. And so for Aquarius, it is, they want attention for their ideas. They want you, because sometimes Aquarius are so used to people shutting their ideas down. That's too much. That's too innovative. That can't happen. We talk about Aquarius. We're talking about, of course, this forward thinking mindset, being ahead of your time energy. So for Aquarius, it is, they like attention for their ideas. They like attention for the things that are novel, that are new. Okay, so you know, we're talking about ideas, just the way they express themselves, the way some of them dress, the way some of them choose to express can be like, it's about their individuality. So Aquarius does like to feel like people are aware that they're different. They're a part of something maybe, but they also stand out from the crowd. They stand out from the way other people think. That's the type of attention they tend to like. Pisces is not an attention-seeking sign, but they appreciate being seen. What do I mean by being seen? Pisces is so used to just not being seen, not being paid attention to, or people, you know, ignoring or not understanding sometimes how to relate to them, that they're not expecting a lot of attention. And so you have, you know, an opportunity with the Pisces to just, to accept them for who they are, let them be. A lot of times people are so caught up in people not fitting into a mold. Sometimes you do have the Pisces people, again, this is immutable water, that can want to fit in so much that they don't know who they are. That can happen a lot with that sign, and there's other signs that can happen too as well. But like with Pisces though, when you talk about the authenticity of like who the person is, they will love and appreciate you if you just accept them for who they are without trying to mold them. So they're not seeking attention, but they love attention or acknowledgement when you respect them for who they are. You let them be who they are without trying to say, well, you got to be like your brother. You got to be like this person. You got to be like this other person that I dated. Appreciating the way they think, the creative process, that is what they will be very surprised by, because they're not used to people indulging sometimes in these kind of ideas that may not always be linear. This is not a linear sign. Mercury and Pisces is not linear. They don't think very in that linear way. And so when Pisces feel like people take the time, because a lot of times people are in such a rush and they want to just, like what everybody's saying or just jump on the bandwagon, like to really process what Pisces has to say. And sometimes there can be some profound information, some profound insights from Pisces energy. They will be really appreciative of that, because again, they're not seeking attention. They're seeking for someone just to try to really understand them without feeling like they're trying to place them in some type of box.